BFSI standpoint, just like any other industry, has been impacted by the pandemic, and work that would have happened on the digital agenda or digitalization agenda that would have normally happened in the course of 10 years now needs to be done in 2 to 3 years.
Some of the largest firms today that have been successfully transformed themselves have become trillion-dollar companies, right? So they are doing something right while the majority are not. So that's why it's not only enough to adopt digital technologies, it is how digital technologies will have an impact on business models.
As we know, there's a huge war for talent happening in banking and especially in technology. And a key aspect of the value proposition that certainly Barclays wants to provide is be the best employer there can be. And a big part of that is leadership.
How do we focus on leadership? How do we develop our leadership? Which direction do we need to take it in this disruptive digital age?
How do you navigate through disruption and change now that the world is seeing more disruption than even change? How do you kind of see, and particularly in the context of digital transformation, how do you get in employees and integrate them with the company? And how do you navigate change? And finally, how do you prepare yourself for the future? And the main focus of the program was to equip the participants with new generation skills of leadership.
Digital transformation matters to the CXOs and the C-level because in certain contexts, in certain ways, you can view it as a disruptive strategy.
Some of the biggest changes taking place in the banking and financial services industry are one, technology. Digital has been truly disrupting this industry, and being prepared for digital, undertaking digital transformation is absolutely vital to the success of a company.
So understanding how digital platforms can have an impact on business models is very critical in this journey.
This is the first time this program has come into existence, where we are getting our top leadership team to come together, co-create common solutions that work for all.
It's about understanding how to lead in a digitally disrupted world. So I think it's also helpful to sort of reflect on our current leadership styles compared to what we need now and what we need to evolve over time. Applying some of the recently produced research and understanding how you can adapt yourself to not only how you lead the teams you're with, but maybe lead the different generations that are coming through with different perspectives and different needs and wants.
The aspects of the program, the 9 months program that I enjoyed the most was around self-discovery, self-awareness, with a view to becoming a better leader.
The fact that you're in person and engaging and learning through interactions, you're meeting colleagues after a really long time. Some have probably never met. We're all from different offices in India. Some have joined during the pandemic, so we've not had the opportunity to meet. This kind of brings a more formal framework to help you kind of navigate, take a step back and understand. And as you go through the concepts in your mind as leaders, you're connecting back to how you will apply it to your real life situations.
I think the richness of the program came through not just the instructor-led training via our faculties, but also through the case studies and the simulations, which shaped the future thinking of our leaders and making it a reality in Barclays.
But generally speaking, any of these courses is with the caliber of presenters we see and the opportunity to listen to how they think about these topics.
Yeah, I think that the choice of faculty has been excellent. It's been a real honor and privilege to be sitting in their class. They have relevant experience in the GCC industry that a lot of the class can actually relate to the challenges we face, the practical aspects versus how do we actually apply the theory and the frameworks in real life.
The purpose of learning is not to enhance knowledge, but to do something different back at work.
And we hope that we can build on this continuous learning journey for our participants and they become key influencers to build that enterprise-wide mindset.